Hey tech heads, Fina here. Today we're going to take a look at two BYD models that are very interesting, though one of them disappoints me with its overly confident price. We're talking about the BYD Dolphin and the BYD Atto3, two EVs already available in Europe that offer the very advanced and durable LFP BYD Blade battery. How are they different and which one would I choose? Let's go take a look. Both the Dolphin and the Atto3 use lithium iron phosphate, or LFP, cells, which are safer and more durable than conventional lithium-ion NMC cells. The batteries are located under the floor of the car and have an 8-year guarantee. The 60 kWh version of the Blade battery weighs 420 kilograms, while the smaller 45 kWh version used by Dolphin Active and Boost weighs only 331 kilograms. This is a modern BYD Blade battery, which is one of the world's leading batteries. The Blade battery has actually passed extreme test conditions, such as being crushed, bent, being heated in a furnace up to 300 degrees Celsius, and overcharged by 260%. And none of these tests resulted in a fire or an explosion. Wow, I hope my car never gets up to 300 degrees. That's way too hot for my taste. And speaking of hot, we're coming in hot on 1,000 subscribers, which is amazing. I want to give all of you who are subscribed a super thanks for your support. And if you find the info that I share here useful, you can now send me a super thanks and help me in creating more valuable content for you. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and help us get to that coveted 1,000 subscriber count. I really appreciate it. Okay, now let's get back to these cars. Both 60 kWh models have DC fast charging capability with a maximum output of 88 to 89 kilowatts, and charging from 10 to 80% takes approximately 38 minutes for the Dolphin and 44 minutes for the Atto3. Both models also have an onboard single-phase AC charger with a maximum output of 7 kilowatts for the Atto3 Active and Dolphin Active and Boost versions. For higher trims, it is a 3-phase 11 kilowatt onboard AC charger, and AC charging from 0 to 100% takes approximately 6.5 hours with the 11 kilowatt charger for a 60 kilowatt hour battery and approximately 9.5 hours with the 7 kilowatt charger. Personally, I wouldn't want a one-phase charger in my car anymore and would always pay extra for a 3-phase option with the highest possible output. How about you? The BYD Dolphin is a 5-door hatchback that's a bit smaller than the Atto3. The Dolphin has a unique round design with a front mask that resembles a dolphin. Now, the interior is very modern and spacious with a large touchscreen in the middle of the dashboard and a dolphin motif present everywhere. It's very novel and fun, and some people could definitely appreciate it. It is not a boring interior. I didn't really like the exterior design of the Dolphin to begin with, but I'm kind of coming around to it. Unfortunately, it is only offered in the comfort and design trim levels on the UK market at the moment. So if you want to see what the lower Active and Boost trims include, be sure to check out the link below this video. BYD has put together this wonderful PDF where it lists all of the equipment that's available in each trim level. It's very straightforward and very clear exactly what it should look like. So thumbs up to BYD for a clear description of all the specs. The BYD Atto3 is a compact SUV that is longer, wider, and taller than the Dolphin. It's actually the European version of the Yuan EV, which has been on sale in China for several years now. The Atto3 has a more conventional design than the Dolphin, with sharp lines and dynamic curves everywhere. The interior is also modern and spacious, with a large touchscreen in the middle of the dashboard, which is the same as in the Dolphin. And I'll leave a link below the video to a breakdown of the trim levels. The BYD Atto3 is available to order in the Active, Comfort, and Design trims. So, in all of them. When it comes to design, it's always a matter of taste. Some may like the Dolphin for its uniqueness and playfulness, while others prefer the Atto3 for the robustness and elegance. Which one do you prefer? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Next, let's look at some dimensions. So the BYD Atto3 is more of an SUV, while the BYD Dolphin is a hatchback. In terms of length, the Atto3 is 165 millimeters longer at 4,455 millimeters long, while the Dolphin is 4,290 millimeters long. The Atto 3 is 105 millimeters wider with a width of 1,875 millimeters compared to the Dolphin, which has a width of 1,770 millimeters. Now the Atto 3 is 45 millimeters taller with a height of 1,615 millimeters, and the Dolphin's height is 1,570 millimeters. The difference in wheelbase is just 20 millimeters. The Atto 3 has a wheelbase of 2,720 millimeters, while the Dolphin has a wheelbase of 2,700 millimeters. The Atto 3 is roomier in the back and by a significant margin, so if you're going to be driving around basketball players, the choice will be easy for you. The BYD Atto 3 offers a boot capacity of 440 liters, which is 95 liters more than the BYD Dolphin, which has a boot capacity of 345 liters. Neither car has a factory front boot or frunk, but a kit can be bought for the BYD Atto 3 for around 175 pounds plus postage. There's a similar kit for the BYD Dolphin for around 130 pounds, which is great. I'd do it with my car in a second. What about you? Would you be finishing your frunk? The interiors in the Dolphin and the Atto 3 are very similar. Luxurious, fresh, and definitely eye-catching. Both cars have a huge 12.3-inch rotating central display that's perfectly legible and has a similar wow effect as the one in the Tesla. They both also have a smaller display in front of the driver to show operating data. Unfortunately, this one is not quite as good a quality and its readability in sunlight is worse. Still, it's definitely better than having no display at all. Unfortunately, the wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay can't use the rotating display yet, so it can only be used in portrait mode, which is a shame and kind of defeats the purpose, but I do believe this will change soon. The infotainment is very fast and responsive. The 360-degree camera view, even while driving, is definitely an experience. The camera can be easily triggered with a button on the steering wheel, which is awesome. Unfortunately, the Dolphin no longer has gear selection with a big lever. It's just a button on the corner below the center display, which is a weird placement, I think. Which gear shift do you like the best in an EV? So I'll throw my bit in the mill. I have an EC4 now, which has this little thing you pull to shift the gears. And let me tell you, even after months of driving, I still haven't gotten used to it, and I still have to look down to see where I'm actually shifting to. So it's kind of fascinating how unintuitively some things can be made. So I definitely prefer the old school lever because I feel like you just get used to it, you know exactly where you're putting it. Which one do you prefer? Would you prefer the proper lever like me in the Atto 3, or are you okay with that button shift? Let me know what you think in the comments, so maybe manufacturers can accommodate us better next time. BYD Atto 3 has a real range of around 205 miles, and the Dolphin with the same battery has 210 miles. It's the worst in the winter on the highway when the range drops to about 145 miles. In the city, in good weather, the real range is around 305 miles. So these are great figures. Most of the year they would be perfectly fine for me. But what about you? Would this range suffice for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Finally, we get to price, a very important factor when choosing an EV. So in the UK, the Dolphin is available from £30,195 for the version with a 60 kilowatt-hour battery. The Atto 3 with the same 60 kilowatt-hour battery is available from £37,695 in the Comfort version. And that's the biggest disappointment. The price of the Atto 3 is just too high for what it offers. In terms of price, the Dolphin is definitely a better choice because it is substantially cheaper with the same battery and motor option. It's also priced lower than some competitors like the Renault Zoe or the Volkswagen ID.3. Although the main competitor is more likely to be the MG4, which is a modern EV on a modern platform that you'll find plenty of videos about on our channel. So what do you think? Does the Atto 3 still have a chance in the current EV market? So how do you decide between the Dolphin and the Atto 3? Of course, it just depends on what you're looking for. If you want a smaller and cheaper EV that is easy to use and has an original look, the Dolphin might be the right choice for you. If you want a larger and roomier electric car that is more robust, has more boot space, more room in the back, and a more conventional look, the Atto 3 is for you. Both models offer good performance, range, and charging, so there's not much difference in that respect. The infotainment is also the same, so I guess as always, the price might decide, and the Dolphin wins all the way there. I personally love all of them, so this time I'd call it a pretty clean tie. What about you? As always, please let me know your thoughts in the comments, hit the subscribe button, all of that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.